Make sure to watch the full video if you are struggling to write your first UPSC answer. Hey everyone, welcome to Dalvoy, Radhika this side, and today I'll be telling you when to start answer writing, how to start, and also some smart hacks that will improve your answer writing. So let me just break down the pattern for you first. One paper of mains is of 250 marks, which contain two types of questions. One are of 10 marks and others are of 15 marks, and we have 10 questions of each, and word limits are both different. For 10 markers we have 150 words limit, and for 15 markers we have to write 250 words. And if we see on an average, we get 7 minutes for 10 markers and 11 minutes for each of 15 marker question. If we take on an average, we have to write 4000 words in 3 hours. That means 22 to 23 words per minute. So the question is when to start. So I would say that if you have done with one reading of any subject, you should start writing answers on it. If you are a beginner, you should start with NCERT back questions instead of directly jumping to mains questions. Let's dive into the smart hacks now. First is DNA trick. Before writing an answer, deconstruct the question using this DNA trick, in which D stands for demand. What's the demand of the question? Is it telling us to discuss, explain, critically examine, or analyze? Second is nuance, like what's the specific focus of the question? And third is angle, like at what angle is it talking about? Is it governance? Is it environmental? Is it political or economic? We'll understand it by the help of this example. Here the question is asking about examine the impact of climate change on India's agriculture. So here the demand of the question is to examine. That means we'll break down and highlight key impacts. Examine. And if we talk about the nuance, we'll be focusing on India's agriculture, not the global impact. India's agriculture. And for the angle, we'll be talking about farmers' livelihood, that means economic impact, and also policy responses, that means political impact. The next hack is to plan your answer in 5 minutes. That means jot down bullet points for each section. That means for intro, for body, and for conclusion. You just have to write 1 to 2 context lines for the intro. For the body, 2 to 3 subpoints along with their examples and data. And for conclusion, you have to write one concise statement with forward-looking statement. This is the most important one, I would say. The next hack is to prioritize actionable keywords. That means instead of there are many benefits, use key benefits include. Instead of this is a problem, use critical challenges. What does this do is, this will take the attention of examiner, like you are using a good vocabulary. Also, I have attached some of the actionable keywords that you can use in your answer. You should definitely practice these keywords in your mock tests. Hack number 4 is to structure your answer with 3 to 1 rule. That means 3 subpoints for the main body with 2 examples each and 1 line that will see a forward-looking statement in the conclusion, and also a concise takeaway. And a smart tip in between is to underline the key points and keywords. This will make it easier to understand the context of your answer for examiner. The last one is for time management. You should use the 50-40-10 rule. That means 50% of your time you will be giving to the main body, which means more marks. 40% of your time you will be giving to the intro and conclusion, and 10% of your time you will be seeing to revise the word limit, the clarity of your answer. And one more smart tip is to use flowcharts and diagrams wherever it is needed. This will make your answer looks more presentable. So this was all for today's hacks, tips, and whatever not about mains answer writing. If you're a beginner, don't worry. Your first 50 to 100 answers will get like the spoiled one. They will not be perfect, but don't worry. Your 101th answer will be the perfect one. Answer writing is itself a skill, and you just can't learn it in one day or 1 month. It requires consistent effort, and so as you have to do. So if you guys find all of those tips and hacks useful for your mains answer writing, please do consider subscribing our channel, and yeah, we'll meet you in the next one.